Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So a lot of you have been asking about what I do for my skincare routine. So I thought today I'd share with you a few things that I like to do to treat my skin. So I like to do a lot of DIY remedies for my skin. I like to keep things natural when it comes to my skin, not using too many harsh products or commercial products. I know there are a lot of serums and creams out there, but I like to keep things natural, like my mom says, do naturally au naturally. So I'm just going to share with you a few of these natural remedies. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, that I've heard a lot about these remedies. I've seen them all over Instagram, YouTube, and do they actually really work? Well, in fact, I use them quite often, and they are really, really good for your skin. And the key here is consistency. And if you stay consistent, you'll get way better results. So I just got home from work, so I thought I'd share with you what I do to my skin when I get home. So if I'm not going anywhere, the first thing I like to do is remove my makeup. Now, to remove my makeup, I like to use any type of oil. So some of the oils that I like to use are avocado oil, which is raw pressed, coconut oil, I like almond oil and macadamia oil. Any one of those work really well. So for this one, I'm going to be using avocado oil. And this is raw avocado oil, and it's extra virgin, cold pressed. And always make sure when you're using an oil, if you don't want to have to wash your hair, make sure you put it up. I mean, if you're planning on showering, it's no big deal, but I don't really feel like washing my hair today, so I'm just gonna put it in a ponytail. Normally, I really go close to my eyes and take off all this eyeliner or mascara with the oil. However, for this video, I'm not going to because I'm wearing contact lenses. And that's another thing I remove as soon as I get home, especially if I'm not going anywhere. Because I just don't want the oil to get onto my contact lenses. So what I do is I just put some oil in my hand, like a generous amount, kind of rub it in my hands, and then I just go like in round motions all over my face. So now that I've blended all of that oil into my face and kind of rubbed close to my under eyes and all over my face, I'm gonna be using cotton pads like this to remove the excess oil, and that's gonna also take off your makeup. Like, this is amazing to take off your makeup. And just be very gentle, especially under your eyes, because the skin is very, very soft. So now that my makeup's removed and I've removed any of the excess oil using the pads, now I like to do at least 2 to 3 times a week a mask. And it's a DIY mask that only has 3 ingredients. One of the ingredients is besan, also known as gram flour. The other ingredient is almond oil, which is going to give your skin that like luscious glow and then also a lot of moisture. And then there's milk in there as well. So I already have measured out my besan, my gram flour, and that's 3 teaspoons. And then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of almond oil. I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of milk. Now, using the same measuring spoon, I'm just mixing this mixture until it forms a paste. Just make sure you get rid of any clumps of flour that are in there. So now that you have your mixture in a paste, you're just going to use your fingers, or you can opt to use a brush as well, but I prefer my fingers because you can get really close to some of the areas. So I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about this mask. So the milk that we add to this mask is very soothing and hydrating for your skin. And we also add gram flour, and gram flour is really good for your skin because it helps to brighten your skin and also prevents acne. And then the last ingredient is the almond oil, which is really rich in vitamin E, and it's great for hydrating your skin, and it also removes any fine lines or wrinkles. So I'm just applying this mask all over my face, and it's a pretty generous layer. You can always start off with a thinner layer and then add more if you have any product left over. This product you can get pretty close to your eyes because it's all natural. It shouldn't hurt your eyes or anything like that. Don't forget your nose. Some people tend to break out on their nose too, so. And then again, you may want to just avoid like your hairline, because when this mask does dry, the gram flour kind of gets hard. So if you're not planning to wash your hair, then don't get too close to your hairline because it can kind of hurt. Okay, so now that I'm done applying my mask, I'm just gonna go wash my hands because as you can see, it kind of gets cakey after this mask starts to dry. And I'm gonna have to wait 15 minutes before I wash my face. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be watching one of my favorite shows, Jane the Virgin. If you guys haven't checked out that show, it's amazing. I've been like binge watching it on Netflix. So I'll be right back after our 15 minutes. So guys, it's been 15 minutes since I applied the mask. So now it's time to wash it. And to wash it, you're just gonna be using some warm water. And I'm not gonna take the camera in with me because it's gonna get a little messy. I hate washing my face in the sink. It's like one of my pet peeves. Like you get all this like water running down your arm and all that crazy stuff. So I'm just gonna quickly wash it and I'll be back. So now my mask is off and my skin feels so fresh and smooth. It actually feels like butter. I think it was a combination of the removing of my makeup with the oil and then along with the mask. It's amazing. Now for the end product, I usually like to moisturize my skin. And as I mentioned before, I don't like to use very many chemicals and products on my skin. But one of the products I find really works well with my skin is from the Body Shop. And this is the Vitamin E Nourishing Night Cream. And I really like this product because it actually holds the moisture into your skin. And it just kind of looks like that. And I just apply a generous amount to my skin. Just kind of everywhere. It has a nice like scent to it too. It's not like overly strong. So that's it guys. I moisturized my skin. And I'm going to be doing a lot more DIY videos for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have any special requests, please let me know in the comment box below. And now that I'm done and my skin feels so fresh, I'm going to go back to watching my show. I'll see you guys later.